everybody, and welcome back to part 3 of the American Revolutionary War Unit Review. In this section, we are going to look at the battles of the Revolution, and the good news is there's only 2 that we need to know about, but they're kind of big deal. So let's get up to the corner, and let's get this going. Our first battle that we're going to look at and talk about is the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and this is truly the brawl that started it all. In April 19th, 1775, the British were dispatched to go and seize a hidden supply of guns and ammunition that were stored in the city of Concord, just outside of Boston in Massachusetts. They were dispatched late night to make a long walk, and this, of course, is when Paul Revere makes his historic ride through the countryside, yelling, "To arms, the British are coming." He didn't really say that, but, they like to say that he did. The British come along, and the first city that they run into trouble is right at dawn at Lexington. And they meet outside the city at a little grassy, greeny area place thing. And it is here that the first shot is fired. Now, this shot is often referred to as the shot heard around the world. Nobody knows who shot this shot. This is actually a great trivia question. Kids, you can go around asking adults that at parties and stuff if you want to have some fun, and ask them, who fired the first shot at the Battle of Lexington and Concord, the British or the colonists? And the correct answer is nobody knows. After the war was over, they interviewed a lot of people who were at that battle, who claimed to be at the battle, and they asked who shot first. Nobody knew. Nobody knew who shot first. A moment lost to history. It is there that the first battle was joined. It breaks quickly, and the British soldiers move on to Concord, where they are met again by the Minutemen, and they are at this point turned around and repelled. The British actually lose the battle at Concord, and they turn around and they have many miles to walk back to Boston. And through this entire walk back, they are met with screaming, mad patriots, colonists who are throwing everything and the kitchen sink at these people. And it's a nightmare situation for the British. You almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Our next is the Battle of Yorktown, and this is the brawl that ends it all. This is the final real major battle of the Revolution, and it is fought on October 19th, 1781 in the town of Yorktown, Virginia. General Cornwallis, the British general, has spent the last year or so running around the South, the Carolinas, down into Georgia and back and up and around. They're exhausted. General Greene of the Patriots has absolutely run him ragged. They are out of supplies, they are out of munitions, they are out of everything, and they're out of gas. They are flat out tired. They retire back to Yorktown to catch their breath, to actually eat a decent meal, and to rest, because they are literally just worn to exhaustion. And it is here that the American forces box them in. On the land side of the city, we have all of the colonial army combined with French forces. And on the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean side of the city, we have the long-awaited arrival of the French fleet. Yes, you see, it is hurricane season down in the tropics, and they can't go hunt pirates. So they decided to come north and lend us a hand, and their timing was perfect. This is the real decisive military battle against the British, and it is here that General Cornwallis surrenders to General Washington, and this brings an end to the British military's involvement in the Revolutionary War. This, however, is not the last battle, and it is worthy of noting. In fact, much of the battles that follow are some of the absolute bloodiest of the entire war, because they're being fought against colonists versus colonists, colonists that are loyal to British, colonists that are loyal to the colonies, and it is here that they're literally fighting for their homes. And the end result is they lose. True story. It is America wins. I know, that's a complete spoiler, and I'm sorry if I ruined it for you. This, however, does conclude our 2 battles that we need to know. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.